Welcome everybody to the Banjo-Tooie Challenge Series. This is race number 11. Race number 11. This is the first semifinals match taking place between, in the left corner, you might recognize him from his 80 Meme World Records, and from his, it's Alpha Q up on the left side, on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, it's GDO. You might know him from other things too. These two are going head-to-head today in a heavyweight battle of champions for a chance to face the winner of Gogo versus Nernicus, which we don't know when that's going to happen. Hopefully soon. As soon as Gogo gets his shit fixed.
Yep.
So, I mean, I guess we still have 2 minutes. I guess I started that one a little bit early, but...
Can I ask my patented question?
Oh, yeah,
Is
absolutely.
Gym Nip allowed?
Yes! It is
Thank
always allowed unless otherwise stated, which was only once ever.
Thank you.
Okay, this will be the last time you need to ask it.
Ooh!
Alright, bitch, you're going down.
Ooh.
You're going back to the garage, pussy.
Back to the garage. The garage door opener in the garage, I feel like, is one of the least useful
that
places
garage
to
door
have
is going to be closed real quick.
Slash ban alpha Q up.
Nah,
This is the best.
Alpha's gonna cut. Alpha's gonna cut the power on that garage door.
Ooh, Gogo just said he'd be closing the door on you, Alpha. Where one door closes, another one opens.
That's fine. Once I win this match, and if you beat Xernernicus, you're gonna go fuck yourself.
Oh,
whoa!
We got runners versus commentators now. This is spicy. I'm here for it.
I think it would make more sense for me to say, "Yeah, I'm gonna open your garage door," because then I would show up and be like, "What do I do?"
Hold on. Let me go live.
If you close my garage door, I'm just like, yeah, okay, I know what to do here.
Yeah, right.
I like the competitive fire. It's always fun.
Okay. You guys are both at the main menu. It is almost 8 o'clock, so we're almost ready to start. Are you guys prepared to press the A button and your timer and go?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we're just gonna wait for 8 o'clock to hit. Let me open up the chat. I'll mention this now. This is a category by Ring Rush. This is another one by Ring Rush.
God.
So I don't know if that means anything to you. So, but are you guys ready to begin?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm good to go.
Okay, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Let's move them. Okay, I need audio on one of them. And then where's my timer? Oh, where's my timer? Here it is. And they're off. Okay, so yeah, welcome everybody to semifinals match of Banjo-Tooie Challenge Series. Thank you, Gogo, for joining me for commentary.
No problem.
Let's take a peek at what the category is. As GDO taking the early reverse lead, that's being behind by missing Gogo skip.
He didn't even backflip. I think he like jumped into the cutscene.
So let's take a sneak peek at the category. This one, I whipped out the thesaurus for this one. This category is called Unenlightened Tyrannicide, right? Unenlightened referring to stupid, and tyrannicide is a fancy word for killing your boss. So, or just killing a tyrant in general. So the name of the game is defeat 10 bosses. There's 13 in the game. They only need to beat 10 of them. But the catch is they cannot learn any of the moves from Jam Jars in Mayahem Temple.
Oh.
And Gogo, can you remind me, what are those moves?
So there's a game which is used to shoot eggs in first person, which can be good, especially if your target is not on the same height as you or really far away. There's Breegull Blaster, which is used for all the first person shooters in this game, which means that they may have to make a choice between Hag 1 and Targitzan if they choose to use their DCW on one of these.
That might not be the only choice, but we'll get to that later. And what's the last move?
Grip Grab.
Yeah, so we saw in the last challenge between Xernicus and Thunderstorm the issues that having no grip grab might bring you. But I promise you this This one's a whole nother beast.
Yeah. Let's see, like, let me go through, like, the first one, all the bosses to know, like, if they're even possible. Let's see, Klungo 1, obviously.
Yeah, we saw them
Klungo
both beat
2,
Klungo 1.
obviously.
They're already done with their first boss out of 10.
Yeah.
This challenge is going to be over in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Klungo 3. If
Yeah.
Klungo 3, you can definitely do it, since you can just PTS
Right.
up.
Well, how are you going to PTS up without egg game, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Rough.
True.
Before you continue with that thought, Gogo, because I know it's going to be a long thought, Dango brings up a good point. He says, all cheats are allowed. All cheats are allowed for this category, Gogo, but how are they going to input the cheats without egg game?
Damn, that's such a troll.
Man, I didn't think about that.
What have you done, Mumbo?
Well, before you blame me, it was 100% Ring Rush's idea to allow all cheats, and I was 100% on board with it. So, between our two runners, are they smart enough to figure it out, or are one of them maybe whose name rhymes with Ralpha Poolup gonna enter Code Chamber anyways? I don't know.
I know, right?
But go ahead, talk about some more bosses that we might be seeing.
Let's see, Hulking Cool, Targitzan, as I said, like, you need to W in there if you want to be able to get it.
Because you can't use Breegull Blaster.
Exactly. Hulking Cool, that's Hulking Cool, that's an easy boss patch. Let's see.
So Exodus asks a good question. Can you beat Terry without egg game? So,
yes.
Exodus, if you were watching, if you saw the moveless Lotad that Ring Rush did a little while ago, he does beat Terry without egg game, and it's actually very possible. It's you just jump onto the side of the nest. He also recently posted on his personal Twitter and in the Banjo Discord, he posted a clip of him doing a one-cycle Terry, which was actually really sick. I don't expect to see that, but I do expect to see these guys trying to do Terry from the side of the nest. But we've gone up through Cole. What about Patch? These guys gonna be able to do Patch?
Patch, I assume you can just go in there if you only have Airborne egg game, right?
Right. Yeah.
Same goes with Fac. Same goes with Fac. If you have Sub-Aqua egg game. Terry, like, you cannot do the Clockwork Warp, so you usually have to go to the outside of the the mountain, but it's definitely doable. Weldar, that's a long one. If you don't BCW in there,
you gotta open it all up.
Let's see. Is there anything that I can think of that's problematic in GI? Not that I can think of right now, honestly.
Well, I can tell you that GGM early seems to be problematic. GDO with not even necessarily the fastest GGM early, but he makes up a lot of time on Alpha that he had lost from failing Klungo skip, and he is now in the lead.
Let's see, both Dragon Brothers are definitely possible since you can shoot in third person. The only thing is that you actually need to get on top of the platform without grip grab if you go for Chilli Willy early, which is very difficult to do.
It really is. You know, and sometimes when you're going for it with grip grab, you can just get it, but it's still pretty hard.
So yeah, and Mingy Jongo, like, you just go there. The only thing that sucks is that you need 45 jiggies.
You would need 45 jiggies, or use your DCW on Mingy.
Yeah.
So, as a reminder, there are 13 possible bosses in the game, and they only have to do 10 of them, so they can skip 3. What 3 would you think about skipping here, Gogo?
Yeah, I would say Targitzan and Ag 1.
For sure.
For the 2. And then, let's see, I would say probably Weldar, honestly.
Maybe, yeah.
Like,
just
you
so
can
hard definitely to get in there.
Yeah, like, doing HF paraleave was definitely faster than doing all the requirements to actually open the door to Weldar, and then you DCW to Mingy Jongo.
Right. Because, you know, Mingy Jongo is like a 1-minute boss fight or less. So, yeah, getting 45 jiggies sucks, So you would have to DCW there if you wanted to do them at the cost of not being able to DCW to another boss. But if you have the choice between like Targitzan, Weldar, or Mingy, you're gonna go to Mingy.
Actually, I just realized that if you go with like Targitzan, Hag1, and Weldar, you would need to go to GI for Claw Climber boots to go to Klungo 3.
Absolutely. The only way to get to Klungo 3 with no PTS is the Claw Climber boots.
In that case, I would probably I want to say skip Mingy Jongo and go in DCW to GI and do Weldar plus both Dragon Brothers.
Just so you can get in there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Dango asks, not a dumb question. That is a very not dumb question. Can you DCW to Targitzan and thus skip Breegull Blaster? Yes, you absolutely can. You have to, and with no egg game, you gotta kind of like, it's a little awkward doing the Targitzan fight. But yeah, you can do it. Is it the best choice? Maybe not. But it's possible. And Shane Talon asks, what bosses can't be done? Well, you're just going to have to find out for that one.
I mean, none of them. Like, if you go by them, like, in isolation, right?
Well, that may or may not be true, Gogo.
Oh?
But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe one of our runners will try to do a boss and it won't work out for him, and that'll answer the question. I don't want to spoil anything yet, you know?
Sounds good.
Alpha keeps DMing me. He's like commentating his own. He says, "Oh God, this is gonna require that dumb DCW shit Asmi did." Which what even is that? Ugh, so many notes too. Claw clamors for Chilli Willy. Ugh, should have done MT first. Now I have to come back to this hellhole for Jinjos.
Damn.
That is inside the mind of Alpha Q Up. Anyways. So, what we see these runners doing, they both went to GGM first. They're both going to be picking up as many Jiggies as they can in these first few levels, because, you know, at the very least, they're going to need to be opening up JRL, you know? Like, there's no getting around that.
I wonder if, like, he refers to, like, DCWing to the JRL demo cutscene, because that's the only thing I remember.
Maybe.
And in that case, like, why would you ever do that?
Yeah, I don't know what he'd be talking about.
Because I can definitely see this being like a 14 Jiggy route, honestly, if it's like you choose your DCW location wisely.
I did not warn people to be careful with their DCWs. But I agree with you, Ring Rush. I do hope that people are careful with their DCWs. Because let's just say, Gogo, 14 Jiggies, is a good idea, in theory.
But it doesn't work.
They may run into some problems, which you will see.
Oh.
So, GDO is in his first trip to GGM. He's going to go ahead and lift the train. The train is nice because, obviously, there's a boss inside the train. Old King Cole is a very doable boss without any moves. You can do it right now.
TDL early, you can't do that with no game.
You can't. There might be some messed up way where you can still get the clockwork through the gate by doing some precise... I don't know. But no, you can't do TDL early without a game. You can't do a lot of clockwork warps without a game. You can't do break-in without a game. You know, there's a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
GDO is just save quitting out of here. I think his plan is, let's do Cole later when I have better eggs.
Yeah.
But what's kind of unfortunate about this route, he does have the silo, so I guess what his plan is he's going to silo back to Plateau, go learn grenades, and then go back to MT. It's a pretty solid plan.
Yeah, I like it.
Meanwhile, Alpha is getting all the regular fastest Jiggies in GGM. He's got his detonator levitation. He's got his 2 in the waterfall, 2 in, you know, by Power Hut and Generator Cavern.
Yeah. But yeah, in that case, like, 20 Jiggies is probably the thing you want to do. It is worth noting that unless you do a mid-air jump, you cannot DCW until you have clockworks in this row, this goal.
And do you want to explain why that is?
In order to press the switch and Witchy World, you either need Grip Grab, which they can't get. You either need to snipe the switch with a grenade, which they can't do without that game, or they can use a frame perfect mid-air jump that's insanely precise to reach that platform with the switch.
Yes.
Or they can shoot an egg in clockwork in third person from GGM, which used to be done in low percent.
Right. Which has been moved to the memer boards, as I found out. I was trying to look for that trick, and I couldn't find it. It's been moved to the memer boards.
Yep.
But Ring Rush has pointed out something that we should be paying attention to. GDO didn't collect any Jiggies in GGM. Alpha is collecting Jiggies. He thinks he needs to be opening levels. I did say all the cheats were allowed, so what the heck is up with that? Why is Alpha collecting Jiggies? Well, you're just going to have to find out by looking at the right side of your screen in about T-minus 3 minutes.
Oh no. I can't wait for GDO to just go there and be like, fuck.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I was not expecting GDO to be the one to fall victim to this, but it seems he will be.
Yeah.
Alpha now is Mumbo in GGM. He's going to be raising the train.
I wonder, can you even use the Oming Egg cheat code without that game? I forget if it's unlocked or not.
I have no idea. So I learned a silly thing, which, I mean, I could mention it now or I could mention it later. I'll just mention it now. So you can, in fact, learn Airborne Egg Game and Underwater Egg Game if you do not first have regular Egg Game. You are allowed to learn those moves. But a weird quirk is, if you have Underwater Egg Game and you're swimming, you cannot put your reticle away. The reticle shows up, but you can't, like, press C down to put it away, so you don't have the reticle there. You know what I mean?
No way, actually.
It's really weird, and I don't know why it's like that, but it is. GDO way over-rotated on that, but I think this will work out.
Okay, but no, I was gonna say that these guys could be screwed with like reaching Klungo too, but you can just do it in third person.
Oh yeah. That is a good point. I was trying to put the reticle away so I could talent torpedo in first person, but you're right. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I had to go in third person. Alpha is wanding himself. GDO just picked up a Jinja, so maybe he... Yeah, I think he does realize.
There we go.
So, Exodus, and anybody else watching who wasn't here when I introduced the category, this category was suggested by Ring Rush. So, full credits to him for this one. The picture's mine, but his category idea.
I will say that the picture is really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I had contacted Schlongster because he said he wanted to draw a picture, but he said today wasn't going to work out for him. So I felt inspired, and it worked out. I didn't know what to draw for the longest time, and the idea popped in. Cheeto page? No, he's just dying. Okay, yeah, no cheats for GDO. He's probably wishing that he got some more Jiggies in GGM, but honestly, it's not the worst thing. Because he's going to go back to GGM anyways. He's got to do coal, So he can just pick up all the Jiggies he missed while he's there. Alpha, by the way, Alpha hasn't even been to MT yet. What was he doing in GGM for so long while we were watching GDO?
Setting up the train and like DC value maybe, and getting a ton of Jiggies.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just de-transforming or becoming Banjo instead of Mumbo just took longer than I thought.
Man, it looks so weird to see GDO just walk past that move.
Right? Right, that's the name of the game. You can't learn any moves in MT.
Yeah.
You gotta be vigilant and make sure these guys don't accidentally learn a move. That is a big bum angle I've literally never seen. Why didn't he go through the treble clef side?
Oh. Not sure.
Just, I don't know. It's just what he was thinking. Maybe he's already got the treble. Who knows? He's got his 2 orange ninjas. He's not even going to go for Bovina. Like, the flies, nah. And he's leaving. Doesn't want too many jiggies from here anyways. Like, prison compound, all you'd be going for is Dilberta and pillars. That's still a lot.
Did he forget to, like, learn grenades, or was he intentionally not going to get them?
Oh, yeah, see, he save quit out of GGM as Mumbo, and then never went back to learn nades. So that was a little bit of a mistake on his part. Because I think good routing would have been to go get nades, enter MT, do the MT stuff, and then go back to GGM through Dilberta.
I remember doing that mistake, like, in Season 1 when we had the challenge of, like, minimal level entrances.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I actually need to use the Golden Galahad and go back to Bumbo.
Right, because you can't leave and come back.
Yeah.
So speaking of Season 1. Oh, nice egg aim, buddy! Nice blue egg, buddy! Jesus, man. Come on. You hosted the Any Percent tournament. What are you doing? Anyways.
Even in bingo, you don't do that.
In fact, this is a good time to bring this up. Anybody watching the stream, please clip moments like that. I started going back through the Season 1 VODs, and I'm clipping all the moments so that GDO can piece together a compilation like he does for the other tournaments. And it's a lot of work, not gonna lie. So I would very much appreciate if the chat would participate, clip their favorite moments, and you can send them to us. You don't have to, because if they're clipped on the channel, we can just go sort by VOD and look through all the clips of a particular race and pull out which ones we think would be good for a compilation.
See, I wonder if what Alpha's gonna be doing for his jiggies, because he's only gonna be coming out of empty with like 13 jiggies, since he was not gonna be able to get this one jiggy unless he goes for the Dragon to despawn, which I don't think is worth.
So he can go for Bovina, which is hard, but it's very possible just by beak bombing through the flies. And if you pick up the King Cole Jiggy now, then that can be your 14th Jiggy if you want to open up JRL right now.
True.
So GDO's made his way back into GGM. Now, I really don't know if he was originally planning on going for the cheats, or if he was just leaving these Jiggies here. No, he had to have thought, because he didn't go for detonator levitation, and he totally would have. But anyways.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he got baited by all cheats allowed.
Which, very proud of Alpha for not getting baited. He's picking up his yellow Jinjos here. This one you gotta egg barge it from the back side of the rock. Last yellow Jinjo, of course, is in Witchy World. Alpha's making his way to the top of the snake. He's got his grenade egg to blow himself up after collecting this Jiggy. Or he'll just take this route.
See, I don't think people like these guys are probably realizing how tight getting 20 Jiggies in the early game is right now. Especially given the constraints that they're playing on.
Mm-hmm. So, something I do want to say about that is you don't necessarily have to get all 20 of your Jiggies in the early game. If you are clever about your DCW, you can pick up Jiggies in a later level. But you gotta be clever about your DCW, so we'll see what these runners go for.
Yeah, I would actually.
Oh, he's going for the top of the temple. He didn't have flight for this. Interesting.
I see. So there's probably another way of actually getting to like a 20 Jiggy route than doing a DCW to Weldar.
Yeah, I mean, well, how do you get the Weldar Jiggy normally? Is it after you beat Weldar, you like take the pipe through the other way and it's just right there?
Yeah, there's like the pipe like start rotating, and there's the Jiggy like in the fan room that you can get.
Ring Rush, I don't think anybody will be getting 45 Jiggies.
Yeah, we've already had a demonstration of how slow 45 Jiggies is, honestly.
Alright, Alpha going ahead and picking up his orange Jinjos.
Alright. Is Alpha going for the flies in third person?
Doesn't look like it.
Aww.
It's gonna do Pillars and Dilberta though, which is excellent choices. And then we'll get to see whether these guys go for coal now or coal later, because spoiler alert, coal might be useful for more than just one of your 10 bosses. Just saying, we'll see. Ooh, Alpha's going for a Dawn Clip. So wait, did he just not do Pillars, or did he like hit the warp pad and warp out, or I wonder what his plan is here. Is he? Oh, he's doing Treasure Chamber.
Ooh. I kind of actually. I think it's a good Jiggy to get for 20 Jiggies if you DC the value to Weldar. Honestly,
it's borderline. And when it comes to these kinds of challenges, you're routing on the fly. You don't necessarily know where all the tricks and gotchas are. It's good to do what you know. I always say that. It's good to do what you know. Alpha knows how to do this. This is not a bad choice.
See, knowing how bad like Jiggies and JRL is for like your remaining 6 Jiggies, I think you'll have to go for long Jiggies like that in the early game.
Yeah.
Because we mentioned how easy it is to get to 14 Jiggies, but getting then next 6 Jiggies after that. Okay, you have Pano. My bad. You have Smugglers. You have Simi. You have Pano. Maybe.
Actually, Gogo, can you do me a favor? Can you set up a poll for 5 minutes? Who will win?
A poll or a prediction?
Prediction. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. I know we're already like 30 minutes in, but I don't think we really know who's in the lead yet. But yeah, so on the topic of JRL Jiggies, like you were mentioning, I hope that we get to see Smuggler's Jiggy. I really want to see that, because that is one of my all-time favorite tricks, and it has kind of fallen out of favor as people have realized that in Bingo, it's just faster to get Clockworks and come back. Just for that Jiggy, even it's still faster. So
yeah, there's it's really only the only Jiggy that like benefits from Clockworks in that level too, right?
It's the only level that benefits from Clockworks in level 2?
It's the only Jiggy that benefits from Clockworks in JRL too, right?
In that level, I understand.
Yes, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can make an argument for aliens if you want to do that Mad Taz trick, but yeah, I think it's the one that, yes, that explicitly, yes. All right, GDO's getting the hell out of GGM. He still hasn't done Pillars or Dilberta, so he is down on Jiggies. But I guess his plan is now he's going to make his way into Witchy World and do some scouting, see what he can do.
Yeah.
Do you go for an early DCW? Do you hold your DCW in case there's something you realized you can't do? Let's find out. Ooh, 6 more DMs from Alpha. You have to use the train to GI if you don't DCW there, because you can't Clockwork Warp. Sad face. Oh, fuck. You have to do that Terry shit. LeMayo, that was shit. My timer got fucked. It's okay, though. Sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, can you not just do backdoor break-in in third person?
See, that I don't know. I've theorized that there's probably a spot you can stand and do some sort of bank shot, and maybe it works, but I don't know. The Clockwork shot to store it. Oh, you're talking about the low percent strat. That's what Alpha meant by the ASME DCW stuff. Yeah, I understand. Oh, we got some high baller predictions on Alpha versus GDO. We got 40 channel points on the line. Is it ethical for me to vote in my own race's prediction? I don't know.
I mean, who knows how they're gonna go?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's seen like GDO's one mistake so far, and that's about it.
Uh-huh. So this is Jiggy number 13, I think, for Alpha.
Yep.
And now, I think it's a question, does he go back for Cole? I think he's headed to Cole. And that'll be Jiggy number 14, and he'll have access to JRL. Thank you, Condi. Oh my god. 100,000 on the line. Anybody trying to take that bet? Ooh, actually, no, yeah. So Alpha's getting his yellow Jinjos too. He's just gonna build drill at LeMayo. I guess that's not that much slower even. And just do Cole now. Just do it now.
No.
Are you gonna do Crushing Shed? What is his plan here?
Crushing? I mean, if you do Cole, might as well do Crushing Shed. I guess that's the logic, right?
Oh, he's getting the green Jinjo. Which I don't hate, because all the green Jinjos are done before JRL, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them in JRL, right?
I think so, yeah. And then there's one behind the door, the van door in Area 51. So, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't hate this. I really want to see Alpha exit with 14 Jiggies, but we'll see.
I guess if you go for Inferno Jiggy, it's a good play, honestly.
Yeah. And, I mean, when you're either this restricted and you really got to pick your Jiggies, you just got to not be picky about your Jiggies, I think, yeah, Inferno is a good pickup. And he's going to do Cole now. I like this a lot from Alpha.
Let's see, you have your 14 Jiggies, then you have Patch and Fac, that's 2. Then you have Smugglers and See Me, that's 4. And then you have Cactus of Strength and Dive of Zed, that's 6. So I guess like it's not really that tight, honestly.
Yeah. Well, because you're still working on the assumption that we only need 20 Jiggies here, Gogo.
Yeah.
Who knows? But speaking of JRL Jiggies, GDO rather, just got double air. Just learned double air from Royston. So that's going to make traveling around JRL a bit faster, and maybe he's thinking he's going to get a lot of Jiggies there.
Yeah, I really thought it would be that bad to go for 20 Jiggies in the early game, but I guess it's not as bad, honestly, as I thought it would be.
That's 20. Anyways.
Okay.
I may or may not be alluding to something that we may see very shortly from GDO. But he is making his way. He's going to break the gate, give himself access to that green Jinjo, give himself access to iCup notes, which, by the way, you can't shame him for because these are not slow notes. It takes 12 seconds. It's a 12-second detour to get these 2 notes at a rate of 6 seconds per note. They're not the fastest notes around, but they are not slow.
If I remember correctly, if you grab like 1 extra note around the 10th, it's 9 seconds, right?
That makes sense. That's a lot. Thank you, Ring Rush. That's what I got my degree in. So we got a split up coming out from GDO. Now, what is something else you can do as you're going around this tent, picking up notes? What else can you be collecting, Gogo?
Possibly tickets and Airborne game.
Yeah, but GDO doesn't seem to be going for it for some reason.
And I guess the 2 fast Jiggies on like the main area.
Of course, yeah. I mean, in any route with more than 14 Jiggies, you're going to be getting Cactus and Dive of Death. Unless the challenge is like no climbing, which, I mean, writing that down right now. But unless the challenge is no climbing, there's no reason to not go for these.
Yep.
Now, something that is an absolute bitch, if he goes for it, is getting on top of the gondola with no grip grab. Now, as you've mentioned, unless you're going with going for a mid-air jump, it's not going to help you. But we might see at least one of these runners attempt it, just to find out that they don't have what is needed.
Yeah, maybe.
Alpha, I have already lost 2 minutes to shit routing LeMayo. I think it's so funny that he just DMs me his thoughts. Like,
I know, right?
enjoy it.
See, this is what people want. They want to know what's in everyone's mind when
Yeah,
they route
right?
this.
See, this is where like esports commentators would be like, let's do a HyperX Blue Yeti listening to the team, and then they're all like calling each other idiots and stuff and yelling at each other, and they're like, yep, that is a top player right there. And we should get the same kind of thing going on for Banjo runners, like mumbling to themselves. Ooh, that's GDO's first green, Jinjo. He's gonna have to go back to GDM if he wants to complete the greens.
I mean, if he's gonna have to set up the CW without the frame perfect jump, he's gonna have to go back to GGM anyway, right? With Clockworks, my bad.
Yeah. And that's a good time to get it. GDO skipped the ticket.
Can you? Does the game actually prevent you from entering the tent if you don't have a game?
Nope. As long as you have airborne egg game and 4 tickets, you can enter the tent.
And grenades.
And grenades, yeah. I guess I've never tried to go in without grenades, so. But yes. Seems like GDO is a skipping patch. Let's see if Alpha goes for the same kind of strategy. I don't know, maybe patch is slow. So GDO did go ahead and open Inferno. It's going to give him access to the Inferno Jiggy. Give him access to Mumbo in case he wants to do like Star Spinner or something like that.
I mean, not gonna lie, like if you can do the patch fight with with big bombs only, I would still do it, honestly.
Oh yeah, I would too. Alpha is going to be the first one to open JRL though. He hasn't touched Witchy World, but he does have JRL open, and he does have a bit of a Jiggy lead. So are there any other important pickups you want in Witchy World besides just the Jiggies that you can get?
Let's see, do you need Pack-Wag? That seems like a move that can be important for... Oh yeah, you need it for Klungo 3.
Yeah. Unless you want to get Sack Pack. They do work, Snowpea, and we were talking about it earlier. If you learn underwater egg game, but not regular egg game, then when you go underwater, you have the little reticle and you can still shoot eggs, but you can't put your reticle away, which is really odd.
So it seems like GDO got airborne egg game.
Yeah, could be useful. Why would you need to do patch with beak bombs only? You wouldn't. You can absolutely fire eggs at patch. Anyways, Alpha now making his way presumably to Witchy World, as GDO is going to pick up the Inferno Jiggy. Ooh. Don't be greedy. Uh-oh, don't knock him off. You got to get there. All right, that is the most trouble I've ever seen anyone have with that. That is Jiggy number 12. Good job with what? with leading on the viewers about the mysteries of the patch fight. Well, Gogo was speculating why GDO might be deciding to not go for patch. And a thought was maybe you can't shoot eggs at him if you have airborne egg game but not regular egg game. But that's been debunked. So I think there's another reason why he's not doing patch. Alpha, on the other hand, is absolutely collecting these tickets.
Alright, I guess we'll see. We'll have a big reveal on if you actually need to actually get 28 jiggies.
The big reveal is that you can just do patch normally.
Oh, damn.
Alright, Alpha's got his first brown Jinjo. Brown Jinjo family, I don't hate going for either. Getting the one in Cave of Horus. GDO's going for browns as well. That's the slowest one. There's one in TDL, which, you know, you're only going to want to get that if you need more than 20 jiggies. But, you know, you might as well start on these families, because you never know. You never know what you'll need. These guys might be thinking, there's some weird reason I might need 45. Ooh, okay, here we go. So, Alpha just sent me 4 new DMs. I think you can do this with 28 jiggies. Actually, maybe 36. Can solo characters hit the train station switch? I'm going to try it, but IDK.
Yes, you can.
GDO learning pack whack. I like this decision. GDO doing Crazy Castle. Sure.
Oh yeah, good luck trying to press the fire train switch without pack whack.
Oh yeah. And no grip grab, of course.
Yeah. You can't do that.
This is probably the reason that GDO learned Airborne A game, was for these two. These two jiggies take 5.5 minutes together, so they're pretty long jiggies. So, Dango, the problem... Oh, never mind. You're talking about TDL train switch. Yeah. Yes. Yes, you're right. Solo characters can hit the train switch. You absolutely can if you get into HFP through Toxic Waste by doing the, like, pipe loading zone slip-in with solo Banjo. You can absolutely get to the Fireside train switch.
Yep.
Pack whacking over there, you just gotta, like, hold it. Because you don't have grip grab, of course. Connie asked a question. If it says all cheats allowed, why are they collecting jiggies? Because they can't learn egg game, and if you can't learn egg game, then you can't enter cheats. Neither of our runners fell for it.
I mean, GDO did.
Potentially,
I would say.
like, maybe he never fell for it, and that's just our interpretation based on his routing. But it's also possible he fell for it in the beginning, and that's why he didn't collect any jiggies at first.
Alright, it's time for possibly a patch fight from Alpha there.
Yeah, he's gonna be picking up
soon.
He's gonna be picking up the yellow Jinjo on top of the big top, and he's gonna be getting his, what is this? The 4th boss, 3rd boss, 2nd boss? He's done Klungo 1. He's done Cole. Yeah, this will be the 3rd boss for Alpha.
See, I wonder if right now if GDO thinks that you have to pick 3 out of 4 bosses between Patch, Fact, Targitzan, and Hag 1.
You know,
if he doesn't want to do Patch.
Fact, I really don't think is slow.
No, because like if he thinks that he cannot do Fact, if he thinks that he cannot do Patch or Fact because of no A game,
right? I'm gonna
we'll see.
Turn on Alpha's audio real quick because I like the patch music. Yeah, see, you don't need A game. You really don't. All you need is Airborne and the 4 tickets, and you're in there.
Yep.
So Alpha's gonna make quick work of patch, while GDO is going to go do Balloon Burst with Airborne egg game, but not regular egg game. It's interesting. They should call it ground egg game, you know, because you can't shoot eggs from the ground.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like the game kind of requires it before because.
What was that? See up, Alpha? Where's the flight pad, Alpha?
That's the thing.
How you gonna blow up the first patch, Alpha?
No.
What are you doing? He doesn't have a patch on his foot. Just get out of there. It's over. There's not one over here either, buddy.
Wait, is he gonna try to stand on one of the lights?
I don't know. He's trying to leave, but there's no exit. You gotta die or save quit, buddy. If he stands on top of the light and he somehow gets enough height to make this work, my mind will be blown. I don't think he can stand on there.
Oh, you can't.
He's trying. He is so desperate. Meanwhile, GDO's just getting his slow jiggies. Oh, there it is. There's a save quit. All right, let's go to my Discord DMs. Let's wait for the alpha is typing. Hasn't happened yet.
So that's the 28 jiggies route right there.
There is your 28 jiggies. Yes. Patch is not possible. Expertly sussed out from GDO. Gotta say, proud of him for realizing that. Alpha's gonna be making his way to JRL, I guess. Honestly,
like ring rush, is it even possible? Like if you hit like Patch as he's on like the lowest point on his like bobbing up and down cycle?
I would say there's no way. That Patch is way too high, and you like barely get above his toenails with forward shots.
Damn.
Alright, GDO's got 15 jiggies, which means he's basically on par with Alpha at this point. What's his plan now? Is he gonna go try to set up DCW?
Damn, that sucks that you have to do 20 jiggies, because that means you can't DCW straight to Weldar.
You can't. You can't. If you want to do Weldar... Well, I guess you can DCW straight to Weldar, but... Then you need another boss somewhere else.
Yeah.
GDO's out of there. Yeah, he realizes. He realizes he doesn't need to set up DCW now.
Like, one of... Something I really hope that these people don't fall into, like, as a trap, is probably, like, getting 505 notes before GI at this point, because you do need Claw Climber boots.
Yes, you do absolutely need Claw Climber boots if you want to fight Klungo 3. There's no way around it. Sick egg shot from Alpha.
Damn, that was clever there. Did it even work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
What GDO did was also pretty good and probably faster. He just ran up as Solo Kazooie, jumped on top of the barrel, and just shot one into the wall, and the residual explosion was enough.
Nice.
But yeah, at this point, I think I can say that GDO is solidly ahead of Alpha, because if Alpha's going to go for Crazy Castle, he's got 5.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes of minigames.
See, is Crazy Castle even jiggies that you want to do for 28?
I wouldn't.
That
Even
seems so slow.
I think they're still slow, yeah. I would do, in fact, what I did do, since this is category I did play myself, I got just the fast 3 in Witchy World, being Cactus, Inferno, and Dive of Death.
Yeah, true. I would wonder if, like, I guess, like, a DCW to, like, CCL or something would be good.
You DCW to CCL, you pick up the Mingy Jiggy, and then you pick up the 3 B Jiggies, or 2 B Jiggies. I think that's pretty fast.
Yeah, definitely.
And there is another possible way that we might see these runners go for some Jiggies to count towards their 28. If they do HFP early. That's a Jiggy for Stomping Plains, that's a Jiggy for Ice Wall, and that's a Jiggy for the Dragon Bros.
You can't do HFP early.
Why not?
Bit clips are banned and you don't have a game?
Oh, you don't have a game. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're totally not seeing HFP early. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like you
I
actually
didn't even
want
think
to
about
do
that.
HFP early from GI, like,
Yeah.
and press the switch as Banjo.
That is absolutely what we're gonna see from both of them. Especially because I already have Cole, like, 100% the move. Which means they're gonna need Taxi Pack to get into Toxic Waste.
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking to Ring Rush about this, and I was theorizing a fastest route, and I guess I just totally forgot that HFP early is not possible without A-Game.
Yeah, I mean it is, but bit clips are banned.
Right.
Yep.
Anyways, Alpha's working on his 2 Jiggies. Meanwhile, GDO is learning Ice Eggs, very necessary for Chilli Billi if he decides to go for that boss, which you'd hope he would.
Yep.
So what does GDO want to be doing while he's inside of JRL here?
Let's see, I would assume that he's gonna go for...
And remember, he got double air.
I mean, he's gonna be able to save time there, like, just from faster movement, but I do think that he's probably gonna go for, like, maybe 3 or 4 Jiggies in there.
Which ones?
Smugglers, Semi-Fish, Fact, possibly Sub-Game.
Possibly Sub-Game, yeah. I skipped Sub-Game when I did it. Maybe it would have been faster. I definitely went for Smugglers because I like it. Is there a world in which you... Nah. I was going to say, is there a world in which you do pick pool? But no, because you don't go to HFP before GI.
Yeah.
Yep, Dango, that is exactly right. Since these runners are probably going to get claws in GI, they'll have access to GI before they have access to HFP. If they get claws, then they don't have to do any extreme Chilli Willy early strats.
I mean, I would probably like just try to do like the harder version of Chilli Willy early and possibly like do it. I mean, you do have to do HFP like after GI since obviously you'd only get 28 Jiggies.
Ring Rush mentions that he's glad that GDO is going over 315 notes. You definitely need the 390 for Springies.
You definitely need at least 505.
For Klungo, yeah. For Klungo 3, that is. As long as he doesn't do something like a DCW to credits, which would be catastrophic. But since he already knows he can't do patch, you know.
Yep.
You gotta think, like, if you're DCW to credits, you know, you can't do Targitzan. You can't do Hag 1 unless you want 70 Jiggies, you know? Oh, there it is. New DM from Alpha. Aww. I lose. IDK Cauldron Keep early. I'll have to do everything, then learn that on the fly at the end, I guess. Because 55 Jiggies is an auto loss. Yeah, well...
Yeah.
To be honest, Cauldron Keep early is not that hard to learn on the fly.
I will say that it's definitely like one of the tricks that you can just fluke it without knowing why it works.
Because, like, all you gotta do is wedge yourself against the back of the pole and then climb high so that you, like, start clipping, and then you jump off and beak bust. Like, that's it.
Yep.
So it's really not that complicated. So I really wouldn't be surprised if Alpha figured it out in, like, under 5 minutes. GDO, I do know, knows that trick, though, so...
Yeah, like, you can definitely fluke it and, like, spend another 10 minutes without getting it again, honestly. Because it's a kind of precise trick, I will say that. Oh damn! I just realized that Alpha's at 19 GGs. If you got one more, it'd be able to open TDL and Gerald at the same time right now.
Alpha's already got JRL open.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he got the 14 jiggies. So he's going to head to JRL now and pick up past, 20. Or maybe, are one of these guys going to go for, what is he doing now? Oh, he's getting double air. Okay. Maybe one of these guys will go for a DCW to Mingy soon and get some CCL jiggies.
Yep.
I'd like to see that. If only he'd gotten the patch jiggy. True.
I wonder if you DCW to Targitzan, where do you even show up in the temple?
I think you show up in the boss fight.
Can you even leave it after you're done with the boss?
I don't know.
Like, because I assume that both doors would be closed, right?
Yeah.
And I don't even know if you spawn close enough to just walk out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it certainly wouldn't be like as Jig is, especially since you could be going to CCL instead, but it's definitely one viable option.
GDO's gonna go for the Maggie Jiggy, which I don't hate. If you're already up here for the green Jinjo, he's already got underwater A game because he needed it for backpack. Yeah, I don't hate this.
Yeah.
Got double swimming. Faster swimming.
Double air!
All reliable. Nice tooth that he just hit there. Yeah, these are really good teeth. This last one's giving him a bit of trouble. Yeah, it was really good. That was really good. Alright, Alpha's going to be making his first trip into JRL. I don't think we're going to see anyone go for the smuggler's jump with shoes, unfortunately. I would have liked to see it.
Red Jinjo?
I think he was an autopilot there. I don't think he plans on getting the red Jinjos.
Yeah, there's no way, honestly. You need to go into every late game level for that. Ice Eggs, good thing that Alpha remembered that.
Oh yeah. Ice Eggs are like one of those things that people will shame you so hard for getting Ice Eggs when you don't need them that like you almost get in your head about it that I can't be the one to get Ice Eggs when I don't need them, and I think that might inadvertently be leading to a lot of people quote unquote forgetting Ice Eggs. You know?
Yeah.
Just get Ice Eggs. If you don't know whether you need a move or not, just get it. It's really not that much of a time loss compared to the potential time loss of needing that move.
Now I will shame people for learning Wing Whack for no reason. GDO! Actually, I think it's probably a good thing to get, honestly, since you can do the leg spring at outside GI in this category.
What leg spring outside GI?
You know, like when you go through the front door and like do the leg spring to the flight pad as solo game.
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, maybe.
It would honestly be a good thing to do in this category, so Wing Whack would be good.
Right.
I approve.
Yeah. Good job, GDO. You got the Go-Go seal of approval.
And you need to go to floor 2 anyway to take the Wumbo Warp pad.
Ooh, GDO missed a doubloon there. Maybe he doesn't want doubloons? Or he only got what he needed. He's got 20 already.
Yep.
Because he got the ones in the toxic pool.
I think it's because like he got one on the bollards, honestly.
Alpha's also getting the ones on the toxic pool.
No, normally, like in any route where you route in doubloons, you skip one of them on the bollards, and I think he grabbed all of them.
Yeah. He definitely did go in the toxic pool. Oh, but he also GDO hasn't got me's back by the Jinjo here. Has he?
I thought he got the brown Jinjo there, so
maybe he did. I don't know.
Yep.
Are you calling out vocab day for the word bollard? We'll find out right here, Ring Rush. That's Jiggy number 17, yeah.
Damn. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't done like the subsection so far, so.
Yeah, what has GDO done that Alpha hasn't? Oh yeah, because GDO did go to the bottom. He did he did this, and he got whatever it's called, Town Torpedo. That's what the move's called.
Alright. And I'm sure that GDO right now is like, alright, why can't I hide the cursor right now?
Yeah, it's because you don't have egg game. It's so weird.
Yeah, like you can't even turn that sharp either when you have like the cursor, since like I don't know, it just gives priority on like giving cleaner shots or something.
Yeah, nice gold feather. Sure hope that's not the gold feather he would have needed to kill Mingy Jongo.
I think that's fine. He got 10 from. Actually, where did he get it? So many gold feathers.
He was walking by Clifftop and he stopped at every single feather nest to make sure he had enough.
Oh damn! I was about to say cheats are allowed, but no, they're not allowed.
When I did this category, I forgot my gold feathers for the Mingy fight, but thankfully I got pretty lucky in going for like the frame perfect pecs. So
nice.
The Mingy Joneo. That's what the boss is officially called. Mingy Jongo is just a nickname.
Yeah. And it seems like GDO's not going for the treble cliff in Atlantis.
Yeah, that's... Unless you already got it, maybe. But yeah, you definitely want that for 505 notes. You went right by it. You gotta go for it. No, he had to have. Because I remember he got the green Jinjo here earlier.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so... Yeah, maybe those would have been better to get as the sub, but I do think GDO's already gotten them.
Maybe not. Like, Talent Torpedo's pretty fast.
Yeah, but if you're already coming this direction as the sub...
True.
Oh, and that's the other weird thing. You don't get the reticle as the sub. Because you don't have a game.
That's so weird.
It is so weird. You think so, Ring Rush? Honestly, doing the low percent strat is not hard. You stand in a certain spot, you like line up the wall with the W, the middle W in Witchy World, and it just works.
For what?
For setting up DCW, the low percent way. From GGM side with the clockwork.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe I just got lucky going for it, but I don't think it's that hard.
It's really not, honestly. I would say it's pretty lenient.
Yeah.
You just need, and both of these guys have done it before, so I assume that they kind of know what they're doing with this trick already.
GDO got the literal worst boil pattern for Fac.
Yeah. It may not seem like it, but having to center your screen, like for these boils, like sounds so hard to do, honestly, especially since the hitboxers are not good.
Right. Those are good shots from GDO, and it's if you can stay on this cycle with the eyes without him turning around, this is an okay fight. Like, as okay as it could have been for how bad his boils were.
See, I know that some people, like for the DCW shot, they use like the pause menu or like some tape on like their screen, but I would just like look at roughly where the line is for the door, and that was good enough for me. If I remember correctly, you just aim slightly right of where it's of that line.
Alright, Alpha's making his way towards the sub. What? Oh, he's trying to Talon Torpedo. Just get out of first person.
GDO did the same thing when he entered the tunnel there.
Does he maybe think he can't go into Talon Torpedo?
Oh no! Wait, how? Does that mean that he thinks that he can't go to Klungo too right now?
Oh, it's actually over. I can't continue. You can't Talon Torpedo. Alpha, you are dumb. Alpha, you are so dumb.
Okay, just mess around in the tent and smash Z.
I need to start a new file? Hello? Alpha? Think like a casual.
Like, the funny thing is, like, you could see him, like, mess around in the tent right there. Like, if only he had tried to press Z while he was in third person.
No. Please tell me he's not starting a new file.
No. Oh,
IDK,
no.
what to do? Do I stop him? Do I tell him not to delete his file? No!
No. Oh. Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him, quit being a dumbass.
Wait.
You don't need to start a new file. Figure it out. You can make an argument that this is unfair for me to tell him that, but I'm not. I'm not letting the race end like that.
I'm sure that, like, the first thing that he's gonna do now is probably go to Klungo and, like, just see if he can do anything about it, honestly.
What if maybe he thinks he, like, needs to get rid of all his eggs or something? I don't know. And what does he think starting a new file is gonna help? Like, did he think, that learning underwater egg aim, he needed to, like, do all the Talon Torpedo stuff before learning underwater egg aim?
Oh, does that mean that now he thinks that he needs 45 jiggies?
I don't know what he thinks.
Please, no, Alpha.
Think like a fucking casual, man. I'll continue, but I'm stuck once I get to Klungo 2, because I have V2 DCW to CCL, because 55 Jiggy is auto loss.
Yeah, he doesn't know. You can't just use Talon Torpedo in third person.
Like, come on.
Alright, press that right there, Alpha. Do it. No.
Oh. And what's worse is, like, you have to physically press C up to go into first person. Like, you don't start in first person.
Oh, is he actually gonna try of running out of eggs?
Oh, I hate you so much, Alpha. You were so...
Oh, no.
This is stressful. And by the way, what is GDO doing? What did he just reset out of?
I wasn't paying attention. I think it's the TDL puzzle, if I had to guess, right?
Yeah. Has he done Klungo too?
I was not paying attention. I was just being like Alpha panicking, right?
Okay, so, like, do we tell Alpha that he can Talon Torpedo? No, we can't tell him because that's not fair, but, like, it completely ruins... Okay, here's what we'll do. Once he gets to the Klungo 2 rock, if he can't figure it out, if he sits in underwater for 2 minutes, right? I'll tell him. And I don't think GDO will necessarily argue with that.
Yeah, and look, and you guys will be able to see that it is indeed possible to just use Talon Torpedo in third person.
Oh, well, GDO's trying to do it. Yeah, there it is. There's your Talon Torpedo.
There we go. Can't shoot eggs in third person.
It's because he's Alpha! Condi, what do you think? How the hell does he not know that? Ugh. Man, that is so sad.
Yeah.
He is gonna beat himself up over this. Not gonna lie. This did not need to be a finals category because Alpha didn't know you could Talon Torpedo in third person.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. If you're like in the bracket stage, I would hope that you kind of knows that kind of stuff, honestly, or at least be used to like at
try
least
it.
experimenting at
Yeah.
that point.
Oh my gosh. Rough. Or did he hit the boil? No, he missed the boil.
Nope. I really hope that he doesn't need 45 GGs, honestly.
Me too. I think he thinks he does, though. What did he say? He said, I'll continue, but I'm stuck once I get to Klungo 2 because I have to DCW to CCL because 55 GG is auto loss. Yeah.
I really hope that we don't get to see like an instant CCL DCW out of this, honestly.
Well, okay, so the thing is, DCW to CCL is the correct thing to do.
No.
What do you mean no?
Because you can't leave CCL.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, for the fastest route of this category, DCW to CCL is optional.
Yes.
But
if
for
you
what Alpha's
DCW,
trying to do, it's not. So if he does DCW to CCL, he like inadvertently did the right thing.
yeah, like where do you even DCW if you can't do?
Terry, Weldar, maybe, I don't know. Speaking
Yeah,
of
like
Pterodactylan, we see GDO in there.
I guess you. Oh yeah, I guess you. No, you can't even DCW to GI. You can't leave GI.
Oh yeah, because the door is not open. Yeah, yikes. So we got the Springy Step Shoes coming out for GDO. He does want to collect a lot more notes. He's gonna need Taxi Pack, and he's gonna want enough notes for Claw Clammers. So 75 more notes is GDO's goal here. He can pick up a few in GI when he gets there.
Huh. Like you'll either need to DCW to credits or TDL if he's going that route, which is so sad.
I need the moment when Alpha figures out he can Talon Torpedo just fine.
Yes.
Because there was another Talon Torpedo from GDO, just fine. And Alpha runs no DCW, in which you do the Toxic Waste Room with third-person Talon Torpedo.
Oh yeah, true. Nice.
Nice 69 points from Alpha. Yeah, I think he's setting up a Death Warp, so I think his plan is to become BK again. And I would love to see him try to Talon Torpedo.
I really hope so too, honestly. Alright, Taxi Pack for GDO coming up soon. Like even just mashing random buttons right after the transforming would be good for Alpha right now.
What if he like accidentally Talon Torpedoes and he can't figure out how he did
it? That'd be fun. Now that would be the meme right there.
Speaking of, really good of GDO to split up down low, realizing that he didn't have grip grab and wouldn't be able to split up in River Passage, so I like this.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a moment of truth for Alpha.
Alpha, please.
Z. Why are you C-upping?
No! Oh my god. Oh, this is pain.
It is so Alpha's fault. It is so Alpha's fault. Is he going for Mary Maggie Jiggy now, maybe? Press Z! Press
Do
Z
it!
right now!
Press Z!
Oh my god. This guy, I cannot believe it. Alright, GDO has the Springies. He's making his way to the top of the mountain. We'll be setting up to do the Terry fight, which I'll switch to GDO audio because the Terry fight will be fun to watch.
Yep.
Alpha's picking up his green Jinjos, yeah. GDO's gonna do the slow way up the mountain, going all the way around.
Yeah.
You know, that Ring Rush puts it so perfectly. This is hilarious and depressing. Like,
Alright, he has another chance. Do it, Alpha. No. Hopefully he just misses the thing, the loading zone, and he has to like go in third person and he randomly presses Z or whatever.
Hope. Alright, press Z right now, GDO, or Alpha. Right now! Press it! Just try it!
Do it!
With a little flick of the left index finger. Alright, so GDO's working on the Terry fight now. You don't have egg aim, so how the heck are you gonna damage Terry?
Not going for the ridge and Joe, let's go.
He's made his way up there. Is he gonna go for the one cycle?
I do wonder how hard it is to not get knocked off the Nez there. Oh yeah, that.
So, the first time I did it, I learned that Terry actually moves really fast around the edge of the nest. And what that means is you gotta jump kind of like the opposite side of Terry and then just start shooting eggs.
All right, everybody has heard. Everybody has heard of like the 2 and 3 cycle Terry. How about the 4 cycle Terry?
Yeah, right. 22. Oh my gosh, that's 2 hits. Oh, he's jumping way too close. And see, now Terry's already there.
I wonder if you can just like shoot a third person in like third person forward.
Absolutely.
Oh, but
ooh, he got a lot of damage there. Well, he got another 8 damage. So this is a 4 cycle. If he doesn't die.
Yep.
And Alpha's leaving JRL.
All right, please do it.
I think he might be setting up a DCW now. No, he's doing puzzle.
Yeah, opening TDL maybe. I really hope he doesn't reset out of that cutscene. I mean, it would obviously save time regardless of what he does right after, but I really hope he doesn't just go play with the replay menu.
Mm-hmm. Rough for GDO.
That jump looks hard, honestly.
Terry's already there, GDO. Ooh.
Boop.
Oh, you ready for the 5 cycle?
Not the 5 cycle.
Oh, that's a 5 cycle.
Oh no, not the 5 cycle.
He's being too greedy by jumping right in front of Terry.
I never realized how little time you had to actually shoot Terry on these phases. Honestly.
Now surely we won't see the 6 cycle.
Absolutely no way. Alright, please don't DCW to CCL. Or Terry. Or Credit.
I hope he does DCW to CCL. Because then he'll get his jiggies and he'll be forced to try to get that Talon Torpedo. I think a DCW to Terry, or no DCW at all, this is perfect. I like this.
If he DCWs to CCL, he can't leave. Oh
right,
yeah, I
yes,
guess
I know he can't leave. But he's not supposed to leave. He needs to just Talon Torpedo the rock. So why are we mad at Alpha? because Alpha doesn't know that
Wait,
you
he's
can
going to
talent
find
torpedo
Grove.
in third person. Yeah, he's going to try to get past this rock. If you have underwater egg game, but not regular egg game, you can't put your reticle away in first person underwater. Meaning, you cannot talent torpedo in first person. Right? But you don't... Yes, Alpha!
Oh
Thank
my
the
god.
fucking Lord.
Alright, I can't wait for the next message there.
Oh my god, Alpha. Alright, which means we still have a race, maybe. Potentially. We'll see.
How many Jiggies is he at now?
I think 21-ish? I don't know.
Okay. In that case, it's probably like only like the progress that GDO has in TDL away, honestly.
So, in terms of bosses, GDO has beaten Klungo 1, Klungo 2, Cole, Backfack, and Terry. So yes, that was boss number 5 for GDO.
Alright, are we gonna see the Ice Wall Jiggy from GDO there?
That'd be sick, actually. He's got Pack Whack. He could go for it.
What do you need, Packwack?
To press the button as Banjo, solo Banjo.
I don't know. I never used Packwack to do it.
Oh, I understand.
If you do 2 full jumps from the moment that you can start jumping, it gives the perfect timing.
Oh, that's good to know.
Looks like someone did not watch how the Banjo-Tooie without backtracking video.
I did not. Alright, very nice from GDO, making it across Stomping Plains. He's gonna not pick up that red Jinjo, because he definitely is not going to get that family. And he's just out of it, just for the Jiggy, yeah. I support it. Meanwhile, Alpha gonna pick up a couple more notes.
Oh, there we go. Lit up. And I guess he's not gonna play as solo Banjo. Maybe it's a little too risky for a challenge like that.
What is the goal here?
Is
he trying to get the Roar Cage Jiggy?
How on earth do you get that, honestly? I guess it's for Rock Nuts.
Yeah, nice egg buddy. Lameo. He's gonna go for
no way.
From Alpha.
There's no way that you can make that. Actually, is there even a way that you can make that without a game? Maybe. Like maybe if you...
Nobody's gonna investigate.
It does feel like you can poop the egg high enough to fit into the gap.
Yeah, if you get a perfect poop, who knows? Alright, GDO is going to make his way now to Quagmire. He doesn't have enough Jiggies to open GI just yet, but he can potentially go for a DCW and get some more Jiggies here.
Yep.
That'd be pretty solid. Alpha's gonna make his way to the top of the mountain. So what is the plan here now? Go back to MT? I think, is GDO just going to try to get his 28 Jiggies in the early levels? And not worry about the DCW until the very end? Just for safety's sake? I don't hate it.
I wonder if it's because like he has 2 different Jinjo menus that he doesn't want to have a safety save.
He could do the flies now! This is an air raid! He's a fighter jet!
Oh.
Where is it? Wow, that was sick.
Damn. I don't think I've ever seen this Jiggy being done that way before.
That is what this challenge series can bring out in people.
And
he can do the 3 Jiggies here now. Well, Maybe not swamp, but
honestly, like, can this even be faster than just like shooting the eggs on the ground because you're still flying towards like the back of that section as you're shooting?
I mean, but a beak bombing is just so fast too.
Yeah.
So maybe. All right, first try code from GDO. Go grab pillars real quick. But see, now this is only going to be Jiggy number 27 for him. So he needs to find another Jiggy somewhere. Oh, and yeah, let's swap to Alpha. I'll swap to Alpha Audio. Yeah, that's Alpha's got a 3-cycle setup. Let me turn off GDO's audio. That was very well done from Alpha. Gonna make up a lot of time on GDO here. If he doesn't die, that is. Oh, he's just gonna use his feathers. Okay. Fine. I was like, you gotta be really careful doing that because Terry can knock you off the edge of the nest so easily. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a 3-cycle. At this point, I would just go for forward-facing eggs. Just because it's safer, but you know what? You do you, boo.
I wonder, can you even damage Terry with go feathers?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
I assume that it's only 3 too.
Ring Rush says you cannot.
Oh damn it! It doesn't do any damage.
No, Alpha, no. Okay. Whew.
Ooh.
I was worried, but he pulled that feather out quick. Just shoot forward. You don't need to do this.
Let's use all the grenades, TBH. There we go.
Well, yeah, that's a 3-cycle. That's 2 fewer cycles than GDO, so good job from Alpha. Meanwhile, GDO's going to go find his one more Jiggy, which he's going to get this one he missed as the detonator. He's going to get it with the clockwork, and that's 28. Or even better, the intended way. Oh, yeah, because you don't have egg aim, so yeah.
Damn.
Well done for GDO.
I don't remember the last time I saw that, honestly.
Ooh, and he's even going to get a bonus Jiggy here because of the green Jinjo he forgot.
Ooh. Wait, does he actually think he needs 34?
36 for HFB?
Oh yeah, 36, my bad.
Maybe.
I guess he's forgetting about the train switch in
Maybe.
HFB.
Very potentially.
He's like, alright, Solo Banjo cannot defeat the Dragon Brothers.
Jiggy 25 and 26 for Alpha.
In that case, like, if he needs like 8 more Jiggies, Alpha could be pulling ahead, maybe.
Potentially, yeah. And we counted him out. GDO's going to be setting up his DCW now, doing the low percent strat. That was a sick jump off the box. See how he sets us up. Go to the corner, stand on the nut. It's really not this precise. Ooh, that was... Maybe his setup is that precise, because he doesn't use a C-up setup.
I don't even know what the setup is if you don't enter first person. Yeah, just look at this line right there and shoot slightly farther right than it being in the middle. That was a bit too far left, I think.
I like to set it up when you enter this, because you're entering a new level. The Witchy World shows up at the bottom. I like to line up that line with the W in Witchy World.
Oh, nice. All right. I think that's good.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
You gotta reset out of this. Don't forget it. Well done, GDO.
Nice.
So now, where's he off to? Hopefully he's off to CCL, but maybe he's just gonna go do the GI puzzle and do as much as he can, holding his DCW as long as possible, just in case. Ooh, what in the heck happened here? Why are the timers so off? Oh,
Not sure.
Well, my timer matches GDO's timer, but Alpha's timer is at like 101 right now, for who knows why. Might have accidentally paused it or something. Yeah, GDO is setting up a DCW to Mingy. I like this. He might be collecting way more jiggies than he needs to. Gonna get the Mingy jiggy, and we might see him do some like B jiggies or something like that, so he can get into HFP the easy way. And that might be the opening Alpha needs. What is Alpha still trying to do here? Springies? No, he got Springies. I don't know what else he needs in this level. Oh, he's gonna go for Roar Cage as well. Here comes. 3, 2. Nope, just kidding.
Nope,
Genius.
only for the notes.
That's really far out of your way for these notes. Although.
I guess he tried to enter like. Did he enter?
Alpha with the
enter,
technology. Talent torpedo in third person. Okay, sorry to interrupt you. What were you saying?
I do wonder if like he was trying to just like enter like river passage from the top by dropping from like the upper platform there.
Yeah, you're right, because he doesn't have Taxi Pack yet. And that's Jiggy number 28 for Alpha, so he's done on Jiggies. Presumably, unless he thinks he needs 36 or 55 or whatever.
See, it's so nice when you get to learn stuff from challenges like that.
Right?
And Alpha is definitely learned something today. And 2 things. First, you can't do patch with no egg game, and then that.
I don't blame him for trying to do patch, but God, that talent torpedo thing was so frustrating. Okay, we got a good quick kill from GDO. That was very well done. It was didn't get the quickest kill. He got the second place quick kill. The slightly rapid quick kill. Or the slightly rapid kill, I should say. Let's see if he picks up the Jiggy. Or maybe he just gets out of here. Maybe he thinks, I'm going to get this just in case. He's got no reason to be here anymore.
Sure.
I don't know. If he picks up 6 more Jiggies, then he doesn't even have to do all the toxic waste stuff. Yeah, he's gonna get beat Jiggies here. So this is definitely slower than just calling the train to HFP. You know what? But yeah, it really isn't the worst.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad because you already have the train unlocked at that point, right?
Yeah, you tell him. Go-Go's TV. Anyways.
I know, right?
Alright, Alpha's out of there. And look, at this point, the runners are tied. I mean, GDO is ahead. GDO is ahead by a Mingy Jongo. But if Alpha DCWs to Mingy and then leaves, I think Alpha's ahead. Or better yet, you know, maybe Alpha just goes for GI right now. Does Alpha remember how to get to Weldar? Maybe not. Maybe he does. Who knows? We'll see. I'm excited to find out. I think this race is close.
I do wonder, like, how many notes, like, each of the runners have, honestly.
Alpha has, like, 470-ish, I think. So he's not quite at 505, but he's not far off. He will have to get, like, every floor 1 note, but I think he can do it. GDO, I think, is pretty safe on notes.
Yeah, you need so many notes for GI in this goal.
I agree, Ring Rush. If Alpha does go for 36, it's over. But the other thing is, Alpha did say that he's never done Cauldron Keep early, so that might trip him up for an amount of time, but we'll see. As Pretty good castle escape from GDO. He's looking for 5 more Jiggies. Gonna pick up the eyeball plant, and he's gonna go get, ooh, you gotta go higher for that one. He's gonna pick up eyeball plant, and he's gonna pick up, Zubba's probably.
Yeah.
What did Alpha say to me? I think Alpha's not going for 36 because Alpha said earlier, I think you can do this with 28 Jiggies, actually maybe 36. Can solo characters hit the train station switch? I am going to try it, but IDK. I think Alpha's going for it. This is what he needs to win. And GDO not even going for Zubbas. He's got, what, 32 Jiggies?
Yep.
Maybe he finds 4 more in GI. Maybe that's his idea.
Hopefully.
Or maybe he's thought, you know, I'm just going to do HFP the train way. He still needs to do GI puzzle. So, Alpha's up a GI puzzle, GDO's up a Mingy Jongo. Alpha also hasn't gone to Quagmire yet, so I think GDO is slightly in the lead at this point. But only slightly, like maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Berlioz, gotta be honest, I agree. I like Banjo-Tooie way better. Yeah, this is an exciting race. We got GI being opened by GDO. And Alpha's going to be the first one to walk inside. I think he knows that he just needs to go hit the train switch and dip. Definitely want to hit the silo here.
I really do wonder if people are actually going to try to go for backdoor break-in, honestly.
I think it'd be really cool. And I think it's possible. I've never seen it. I don't know that it's possible, but it just, my intuition tells me that there's a way to do it.
Yeah, it just has to be possible.
Because that crack is so big, too.
Yeah. Like, if you can do it, like, for the setting up DCW, like, you have to be able to do it for backdoor break-in too, right?
I mean, Alpha's just going for this. I love it. Hit the train switch. Get the heck out of there.
Yeah. And I guess he doesn't know that you can just reset to skip this cutscene, so it's gonna just save and quit. Slight time loss.
I don't know. I think we found that save quitting was actually faster than resetting here.
Oh, was it?
I think so. I don't remember. Don't take my word for it. Whatever it is, it's close. Because that cutscene's not that long.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Kind of is long. But anyways, Alpha making his way back into GGM, GDO making his way into GI. Yeah. And we'll just have to see if Alpha, or if GDO rather, picks up a lot of Jiggies. 4 Jiggies in GI, that is. See, what 4 Jiggies do you even get? Because, like, all the normal fast Jiggies you can't do. Like, I guess Weldar Jiggy you do after defeating Weldar. But 10 tops is kind of out of the question. You know, Trash Compactor's easy. What else? The Toxic Waste Jiggies, too, are actually not so bad. Yeah, maybe GDO does find it. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the train switch as well.
Honestly, is 10 tots really that slow? Like, you can just tag the warp pad that on the roof and then slide down and do it the intended way.
Don't you need glide?
You can just crouch jump to it as solo K, right?
Yeah, maybe.
If BK can just do it with like a jump in down trot followed by a flutter and a ground pound, I'm sure that a crouch slide as solo K would be even really easy.
Yeah, fighting them with solo K, especially with no egg aim. Yeah. No egg aim and no Wonder Wing. GDO?
Oh.
I don't know.
I guess he's pausing to know how many Jiggies he needs in GI.
Maybe.
I think the answer is 4 to that one.
Cliff top. What is the plan here? Oh, he's pausing to see how many notes he has. Yeah, see, he opened the bridge. He's definitely planning on opening up HFP the intended way. Because this is...
Yep.
Yeah, 470. He wants to have these notes to be able to get claw clambers as fast as possible.
I don't think these notes are fast, honestly, if you only need like 25 of them.
But he knew where they were, so, you know, rather than spend a lot of time thinking about it.
Yep.
Is Big Chungus supposed to be GDO's face cam? No. GDO often streams with face cam, but the Big Chungus is just his, I guess, signature kind of. It's just a thing he likes to have up.
I do wonder if it's actually faster. Oh yeah, I guess he's probably getting these notes for leg spring, honestly, instead of just getting claw clamp burrows.
Hi, Pembles. Alpha's opening up the gate. That'll give him access to that battery out there, which is how he's going to get to HFP.
Yep.
Meanwhile, GDO's making his way into GI. Now, really, there's like two main ways to scale GI here. You can either go for like a floor 4 early and activate the flight pad, or you can get the claw clamber boots and just climb up that way. I mean, we know that both runners are going to be getting claw clamber boots, but climbing up with claws is still kind of annoying because, I guess, because you don't have grip grab, you kind of have to do a couple extra steps to get from floor 2 to floor 3, but it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Alpha didn't damage himself on the button, or on the battery first.
I think like the fastest way is probably just to like spring off. Like you do need to open the door to get the battery outside, and you do need to have some way to access the roof, right, in order to drill the thing. Oh wait, it's only on floor 3. I forget.
What is only on floor 3?
Yeah, the unscrewable platform.
Yes.
It's on floor 3.
Yes, it's always one floor above the floor that it lands on.
Yeah, I can never remember.
Wrong pipe. Says Jolly Rogers right there.
Wait, what? Oh, he's getting the notes.
No, and I like this play from Alpha, because what you want to do in this level, that's not a note, dude. What you want to do in this level is go hit the train switch now, do all of your GI stuff, and then if you death warp out of Weldar, you go back to the train station. And then you just take the train to HFP.
Yep.
So I like this move. And he can probably pick up a couple extra notes that he might need if he still needs some for claws.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it seems that GDO will probably not need the battery outside, but he will need the one on floor 2 for the door.
Yeah. I hope not, Ring Rush. That jump, like, you look at it and you're like, dang, that's far. But it's really not that bad.
Huh. Is it really that far? Like, I would think that it's easy.
And it's kind of far, but it is easy. You just gotta really hold your pack whack and jump at the last second.
Okay.
Going for the notes. Oh, he's got... Yeah, he is going for leg spring. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
He really doesn't need these notes behind the hands there.
Alpha still hasn't set up DCW.
Oh yeah, I guess he has not.
So I think GDO is still in the lead. Or maybe... If GDO's getting this battery here, does that mean he's going to go for the HFP strat?
Not sure, honestly. Maybe.
Now. Unless he just wants to take this up to floor 2.
I wonder if he's just miscounting his bosses at this point.
No. Even if he's miscounting his bosses, what would he need extra jiggies for?
Not sure.
Yeah, that was perfect from Alpha.
No, he's still like going for jiggies.
Maybe he wants the insurance policy.
I don't know.
Alpha making his way to floor 2. So, recap. Goga, can you recap for us what you need to do to be able to defeat Weldar?
So basically, you need to unscrew the platform on floor 3. Then after that, you need to send Mumbo to floor 2. So prior to that, you would need to tag the warp 2 as well and break the 2 gates because actually can Mumbo even like break these?
I don't know. But before that, you need to use the battery. You need to split up and you take the battery to the floor 2
yeah,
battery
that's right.
door.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this goal is very sensitive to the order in which you do everything. Alright, that's all the notes for Alpha. Alright, does he know how to crouch jump to leg spring now?
Ooh, yeah, he may not have ever done that. GDO not figuring out how to talent torpedo in third person.
You can't.
Alpha, just jump up there.
He was like, alright, it didn't work, but you can definitely make this.
Just go on the pipe. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Sure. Oh my god. I'm fucking years of my life I'm losing. That's Jiggy 34 from GDO. He only needs 2 more.
Yep. Oh my god, using talent torpedo in third person.
He did it. This will be 35, and then 36 will come from Weldar. So I do think GDO is still ahead here, but we'll see. This is a race, and I'm excited.
Not sure because GDO didn't do anything, and like in HFP or like towards Weldar.
He hasn't, but I mean, Alpha hasn't done anything in HFP either besides hit the switch, which Alpha's just gonna walk in through the front door, and it's functionally the same.
Oh damn! It looks like Alpha like didn't even crouch for that jump. I guess it's not that tight.
Alpha hasn't even touched DCW yet, so.
True.
Okay. You don't need these notes.
I would say it's a close race still.
Oh, he did get leg spring, because this is how he's going to get up to floor 3. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. Because you can't do this as BK.
Leg spring on that? Okay, I guess he's going to use...
Sure.
Alright. Alright, you can make that jump. Perfect. There we go.
Well done.
There was no way that leg spring was worth it if you went from the inside, but sure.
He wanted that Globo. Oh, he's got leg spring. He can get that Globo.
Oh, yeah.
GDO's going to do the floor 2 stuff the sane way. Unlike Alpha did. And yeah. Alpha's got everything set up. No, he still has not drilled the platform on floor 3. He still needs to do that. Which I hope to see right here.
Yeah.
What is this? Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. Straight to the warp pad.
Let's see, is this path even faster to reach the warp pad as opposed to just going through the loading zone?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's... What is it, 2 loading? No, it's only 1 loading zone. Yeah, the loading zone's probably faster, to be honest. No, 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 no! No!
No!
Oh, no.
Oh, I heard myself through that there.
Well, oh, sorry, I put my mic right up close to... Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that
is
was
over.
you.
This is GG, I think. GDO showing us how to make it up to floor 3 with BK. Gotta jump over to these rafters and then do the same kind of jump over here. Yep. Well done. Oh. Yeah, this is over. Unless GDO makes the same mistake, which is not out of the realm of possibilities. Now he's making his way straight towards that unscrewable platform.
Yeah.
Alright.
So many things that you have to do for that one thing.
It's easy to forget. So for everybody who's unaware of how you open the door to Weldars, take a look at the left side of your screen. Alpha's taken Mumbo, but where is it? Where is it, buddy? Where is it? Where is it? Now, if you redirect your eyes to the right side of the screen, you can see exactly where it is. It was hiding on the ceiling the whole time. So Alpha's got to go back, de-transform, go find the platform. Bit of a setback, but it really was perfectly timed. Great Globo pickup for GDO. Yeah, this is we'll see.
This is still a close race, but that definitely hurt Alpha a lot there.
A lot. Now the question is, does he know where he needs to go next? Or you need to go to floor 3. Okay, yeah. Where is it in floor 3? Alpha, I don't think Alpha's ever done this, because Alpha's never run 100%.
Alright, well, know how familiar he is with the way he climbs the boxes there.
It's on the wrong side.
It's not bad because you can jump to the other side from like the bug that he's gonna be on. Oh no, he's gonna grab the ledge. Oh,
you're making this way harder on your. Just jump across. Jesus, man. Bro. This boy. That was...
Is this time to call the Alpha special?
Yeah, right? Thank you, Shane, for clipping that. I very much appreciate that. That's going to go in the highlight reel. Okay, we got GDO showing you what Alpha wishes he was doing right now, and that is EMPing the magnet. He is going to run back, become BK, run to Humbas, transform into the washing machine, and press the big red button there.
Yep.
And meanwhile, Alpha's just got to go back to Mumbo, yeah, and do the same kind of thing. Now let's getting a recap on the number of bosses. We've seen from GDO. We've seen Cole, Klungo 1, Klungo 2, Backfack, Terry, and then finally Mingy Jongo. GDO is now working on his 6th boss, or 7th boss rather, which will be Weldar. After that, he needs to find 3 more, which we anticipate to be the 2 dragons and Klungo 3. Alpha, on the other hand, same story, except he still has not fought Mingy Jongo. He's still not used his DCW, so we don't necessarily know he's going to fight Mingy Jongo. Maybe he'll fight Targitzan, maybe he'll fight Hag 1, who knows? He definitely won't DCW to patch, that's for sure. What do you wonder?
I do wonder, like, if he's aware. I was wondering if he was aware of like how to set up the DCW, but he's done that trick before, so.
Oh yeah. So you see on the left side of the screen, Alpha using Mumbo to EMP the magnet, which allows, on the right side of the screen, the washer machine to come, press the button uninterrupted, open the door to Weldar's room. So now GDO's going to go for a D-transform and beeline it to Weldar's room. But it's going to be interesting because he's going to defeat Weldar, and then he's going to leave out Weldar's door and go collect the Jiggy, which I bet you haven't seen since the last time you played the game casually. Oh, these guys having troubles getting into their homes? GDO got a little stuck on the door, and so did Alpha. God, this takes so long. And most of it is just freaking walking.
Yeah, I think opening the door to Weldar takes like 10 minutes alone in GI.
That's a lot.
And on top of that, GDO got a lot of jiggies in the level too.
But here we go. Now, Gogo, how the heck are they going to get to Weldar's room off this ladder without grip grab?
By just jumping to the platform.
But they can't grip grab the wire, Gogo.
By jumping on the platform.
Oh, okay, that works. Alright, GDO going to show us how to quickly defeat Weldar.
Yeah.
You didn't need a flap there, buddy.
Just making sure that he doesn't die of fall damage. Sometimes it's like you just fall into a place where the cutscene doesn't start.
Gonna do a bit of GDO audio. Listen to this Weldar boss music.
Oh yeah.
Chat, what are your favorite boss themes in the game? Like, obviously, Patch is one of a fan favorite, but like, what is everyone's absolute favorite in the whole game? I don't know that Patch is necessarily my favorite. Maybe it's Weldar. Maybe it's Hag 1, honestly. I like Hag 1. Fact good. Does the Fact boss music remix Atlantis? I think it does.
Yes, it is.
Well, Grunty from BK is not an option here because we are only talking about Tooie, but fair. Grunty from BK is. I think Grunty from BK and Hag 1 are probably my two favorites.
To be fair, like BK only has one boss in the whole game.
Well,
I guess it has two, right?
I'll tell you,
because Nipper.
My second favorite. Well, it's every level has like either like a tribe or a mini boss. So, I guess Konga's like the boss from the mountain, but Treasure Tove's got Nipper. Clanker's has the mutated snippets, which has like the same kind of bossy theme to it. There's the Flibbits in Bubble Gloom. There's Boss Boombox, which I think is my second favorite quote-unquote boss theme. GDO's gonna die, by the way. I like Boss Boombox a lot. The music is very simple, but it's very good.
Too bad you don't get to hear it in runs.
Oh, GDO is so close to dying, man. Gonna take damage here, maybe? Nope.
And what's the boss in Bad Monster Mansion, honestly?
I don't know.
Some
Maybe
people say it's Mao-Zan, but you don't even deal damage.
Yeah. Alright, that is a dead Weldar for GDO. And speaking of Weldar, let's bring it back to life.
Alright, it's time for Alpha's Weldar theme now. Oh yeah, I guess Tumblr could also fit as like a boss though. Like here's the thing, like the purple Teehee and like in the Tumblr shed respawns infinitely until you're done with the minigame.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's how you defeat him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so I guess me saying there's one in every level, that was just wrong.
Yeah.
But there are encounters with boss theme sounding music, which uses a lot of the same tropes that Grant Kirkhope uses in his DK bosses and Tooie bosses. I don't know. Races are their own subcategory because like if you compare Freezy Peak with the Boggy race, and you compare like Fungi Forest with Rabbit race, I think race songs have their own elements to them. GDO's okay. He just needs to make it across this pipe and get the Jiggy, and then he's out of there. In fact, he wants to die. Well, no, because he doesn't care about the train. He's gonna save quit maybe if he can get the Jiggy without dying. Well done. That's 36 for GDO. On his way to open up HFT, and I think GDO's got this at this point. He's a full DCW up on Alpha, so.
Yep.
Alpha having to go back with Mumbo really, really, really hurt. Plus all the time he took to find the floor 3 platform. When
I
can
guess
Alpha
I guess the trip to HFP won't exactly be fast for GDO either, honestly.
Yeah, I guess here he could reset because it's a different area. But I think Alpha wants to death warp, not reset. Unless, yeah, this cutscene is kind of long. But death warping brings him back to the train, which is where he wants to go next. Why didn't he go back to the train? Did he leave the level?
Not sure.
Because he definitely came in through the train. I don't know. This is a short walk. This is not that bad. So GDO is the first to open HFP, but Alpha will be the first to actually enter HFP. Yeah, why did he not spawn at the train? Is it like, is there maybe some weirdness where, like, since he took the train from the GGM train station, remember how people were talking about how that doesn't count as a level transition? Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think it has to do with like the GGM train station stuff.
Yeah, that is odd. Anyways, Alpha's gonna be in HFP. His goal here is the dragons. That's it. That's all he needs to do.
I wonder if someone like can just test it real quick, where like you just drive to GI like inside the train, leave the train and die, see where you get brought in.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, maybe. That'd be easy to test too. We can honestly ask one of them to test it. Well, specifically ask Alpha to test it. But yeah, so
yeah.
Alpha's really not that far ahead in terms of HFP. So he's really gonna need to hustle here.
Yeah, especially since the timer only for Chilli Billy only starts when the main area loads.
Holy cow, did you see the difference in those loading zones?
Yes.
Holy cow, I never noticed that.
We have the longest loading zone in the game versus a normal loading zone.
Is that the longest loading zone in the game?
I'm pretty sure it is, right?
Wow.
Some people think that it's some people think that like their game crashes when they go through that loading zone sometimes.
And I mean, GDO is just there first. Holy cow. 9 seconds.
Oh, don't go through the loading zone of
Shoutouts to the BTCS for teaching him that there's a honey box right here.
Okay, maybe going through the loading zone was probably better, honestly, since there's no way it was one cycling that.
Ooh, yeah, going through that loading zone reset. Yeah. And Alpha,
it was.
GDO's the first one in the Chilli Billi fight.
Yep.
He's gotta sit here and wait. I'm gonna swap back to GDO audio. Let's see. This music's alright. Not my favorite, but it's good. I think so too, Ring Rush. Okay, Alpha's making his way into the fight. And we're seeing GDO clean it up perfectly. He skipped a cannon very good to do in the first dragon fight, whichever dragon you do first, because you only need 3 cannons for the first fight with a dragon. And so by skipping one of the cannons, plus the other 3 cannons you actually use, you make one complete loop around the mountain. And that brings you back to the exit. Nice ladder troll. Oh, silly. And now, here's the question. Does GDO go for super hyper omega extreme Chilli Willy early? Or does he just stub Bigfoot's toe? You went way too far, man. Or not, just kidding, that works.
I'm pretty sure you can just do one big bomb from the flight pad
Alpha
to clean to the
dies!
horizon. Oh no! Oh damn, GDO's actually gonna be going for the extreme Chilli Willy early.
That was a really, really bad death for Alpha.
Oh no.
I wonder how many tries this will take GDO. I think GDO will go for it once, and if he doesn't get it, he'll just go to Bigfoot.
Yeah. I mean, some of the top runners in this game, like, they try to, like, skip the grip grab every time they attempt the trick. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, see. Yep, straight to Bigfoot. This is... I feel it. I get it, GDO. Ugh. So for those of you who have not watched a casual run of Tooie in a while, this is the intended way to get up to Chilli Willy. Behind Bigfoot, he's guarding some claw clamor boots, and there's a nice big long claw clamor trail up to Chilli Willy's nest, Eerie, Ice Kano. I don't know what it's called. It's like a mountain, and there's just a pool of ice water at the top. Like, that's not a natural thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to call it. Ice Kano. Oh, GDO! Oh man, he got sniped while on the claw clamor trail. That's actually funny. I've never seen that.
Me neither.
I think Sunder would win this category against either of these runners. I'm sad to see that Sunder wasn't competing in this race. All right, we got a take 3 on Chilli Willy on time for GDO.
I know, right?
Meanwhile, Alpha has destroyed his first dragon. Did he skip a cannon? He didn't skip a cannon. He's got to make this long walk back to the exit.
Yeah, it saves so much time to skip a cannon, honestly.
Oh! GDO! Oh! He can't catch a break! I hope Alpha makes it to the Chilli Willy fight before GDO does. Oh, he everything is just kicking GDO while he's down. This is attempt number 4, and yeah, Alpha says, fuck it, I'm heading straight to Bigfoot. Alright, GDO. This is it. Well done. Hope he has enough time.
Alright, hopefully GDO doesn't pull an Asmia with Chilli Willy.
Well done, okay. Skip the text. Skip the text. Alpha, skip the text. Skip the text. Skip the text, Alpha. Stop shaking your screen. This is a bad meme. Skip the text. Anyways. That was like 6 seconds. I don't know. That Alpha didn't need to lose there.
I know, right?
Does Alpha not have an L button? Like, why is he not skipping this text?
For a second, I got scared because the Klungo and Burboos were transparent there in the cutscene. I was like, wait, what? Why are they not usable?
Alright, looks like Alpha's gonna make it up on his first try.
Nice.
It makes up some time, but he is still pretty far behind. Grabs the health. Gotta be safe. This dragon fight is honestly not that easy. It is so easy to accidentally die here.
Yep.
So that was now GDO's 9th boss. As a recap, we only need 10 bosses to end this challenge, so GDO only needs one more. I'm out of there. GDO says, I don't need this. I don't even need the Jiggy. Don't need a reward. I just came to your houses, shot both of you dead. Don't even need to take your stuff. Now, what are the chances GDO tries to PTS here? Go. He's dead. Anyways, yeah, he's running straight to the shoes. He knows. Now, this is going to be Cauldron Keep early. This is... You don't do this trick, you need 55 Jiggies, which neither of these runners want to do, so... You're going to get to see it here first. Or whatever number time you're seeing it. The idea is GDO is going to try to wedge himself. He's going to hit that switch just to, in case he accidentally falls. But he's going to wedge himself in between the pole and the wall and try to clip out of bounds, very slightly out of bounds. You want to be like directly on, on that side. Climb up, jump off, beak bust. And if your angle's off, then you'll like teleport to one side of the pole or the other. Well, that's it. That's it. Climb to the top, jump into the... Ooh, he lost it, though. Being a little lazy.
Damn, he actually lost it. I don't even know how that's possible, honestly. I guess he
Welcome
probably...
back from the other dimension, Gogo. What was that?
Nope. What?
It sounded like your mic, like, went through a wormhole. But you're
Wait,
back.
how?
Welcome back. You were gone for a little while. I didn't hear you.
But yeah, like if I had to guess, like GDO probably like clipped back inbounds because he wasn't fully, it wasn't like aiming straight up on his joystick. Honestly.
Oh, but he's got it again, so don't
yeah.
lose it. Yeah, he's got this. How many bosses are left? GDO needs one more boss. Alpha needs 2 more. And
yep.
GDO is approaching Klungo 3. Wait, how will he cross this gap without sack pack? Alpha looking up a YouTube video, by the way.
Oh no, he actually forgot the trick.
Has he done low percent?
Yes, he has.
It's really not that tough. Well done. Well done.
Nice.
Cute little hop for GDO, and he's making his way to the final boss fight.
See, it looks tough, but it honestly isn't. Like it's pretty lenient compared to what like other tricks look like.
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember what potion GDO's got here. This Klungo fight could be hard potentially, depending on what potion he gets, but it probably won't be. And with the way that Klungo's aim works here, I feel like this is like the easiest Klungo to dodge potions for. Because sometimes he'll just throw it in a wild direction. Oh, GDO's just doing this. This is fine. And green potion is like one of the easiest potions he could have gotten here. As long as he doesn't lose him. If he lost him there, that would have sucked. All right, so time's gonna end on the last hit.
All right, GG's.
All right, GG's. That is time for GDO. Let's bring him in.
Yep.
All right, GG's.
GG's.
Well
Congrats,
done,
GDO.
GDO. So, yeah. So tell us about your run.
I don't want to talk about my icy side, okay?
It's okay. You don't have
Yeah.
to. As long as we don't talk about Alpha's JRL.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
interesting.
no. What happened in JRL?
A lot.
A lot.
So,
Yikes.
well, we'll start with GDO. So first of all, there's a big divergence in your routes. You guys got a different number of jiggies. Do you know how many jiggies the other one got?
Did Alpha get
I mean,
45?
Alpha did not get 45.
If GDO beat me, then he probably got 28. Well,
He
no,
did
I
not
had
get
28.
You
so
had 28,
he had
yeah.
36. 36?
Alpha
Yeah,
got the
I
36.
got 36, yeah.
I got 28.
28.
Yes.
Yeah, what I did was I took solo banjo to HFP and got the train station switch.
Oh, you did the train station. Gotcha.
Which I do think is faster, especially since you guys were already getting cold.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I didn't even think of that.
Definitely some memes that race, but it was fun. It was all in good fun.
Now, GDO, tell us about the bosses you skipped and why.
So, I skipped Patch because obviously you can't
Yeah, I fucked
Obviously.
hit Patch's first one. I skipped Target. I skipped Targitzan because I thought, you know what? I could DCW into Targitzan and do Targitzan, but then I'd be getting 45 jiggies to beat Mingy, so I
Right.
decided, you know
Well-
what? I'm going to skip Targitzan.
If you DCW to Targitzan, you just would do Targitzan instead of Mingy.
Oh, yeah, I guess
So
that's
you wouldn't
true.
have needed 45 jiggies, but Mingy
Yeah,
is still a
I
better
didn't
choice.
think of that either, but I would have wanted to skip something easier. And
you do-
thanks
Go
to Ring Rush posting a video in the Banjo Discord the other day, I
Yes,
learned that
same.
you can shoot grenade eggs onto Terry.
I
And
was
so
thinking
at the
about that
last second,
specifically
I
when
was
saw
like,
it.
you know what? I'm gonna do Terry and not do Hag 1.
That was a very nice 5-cycle Terry from you, GDO. It's
I
very
Yeah.
got a
impressive.
3-cycle with it.
Yeah, I
What?
kept getting a hit off the side of the ledge.
So what bosses did you skip?
He just
I-
said.
Yeah, I didn't do Hag 1, I didn't do Targitzan,
Did
and
you
I didn't do
okay? Did you do
Patch.
Cauldron Keep early?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that trick. I was
It's not
fucked.
hard, Alpha. You
I would have had to
quick.
learn it by the
You
time I
would've
got
learned it
there.
quick.
Cauldron Keep early was used in the old any percent route, so or it's used in the current any percent
Yeah, it's
route.
used in the current one.
Yeah.
I will say that Cauldron Keep Early is a trick that you can easily fluke it if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, Cauldron Keep early isn't that hard to do.
That's
But,
what I was
mean,
kind of going for. I saved it for last just to
Right.
get everything done.
I should have done Cauldron Keep early and Klungo 3 right after doing Weldar,
Probably.
but I decided because then I wouldn't have had to come back to Quagmire, but I was
Right.
like, you know what, I'm gonna do the dragons first. And then of course I forgot oh yeah, you need a god Chilli Willy early in order to get it without grip grab,
Yeah.
so and then the memes down below were just so hilarious.
Yeah, I just got
That's
claw
pretty good.
clambers for that.
I did too.
Yeah.
But I after getting the claw clambers, I got knocked off the ledge by Chilli Willy, climbing up that first slope. And then I was
Yeah.
like, well, it makes sense. You can't dodge the ice ball if you're going directly up.
Right.
And then at the bottom, I got hit by the Yeti. And then the
Yeah.
second time, I climbed up the first path, and then the Yeti was right at the top, and he kicked me back down, which gives you fall damage. So I had to go back and grab the shoes again, and it was just
My first half of my race was a fucking train wreck. The second half, I think
Well-
it was pretty good.
The first half was not bad. It's the end of the first half. So
Yeah, yeah.
Alpha thought his race was over. Alpha thought that he had to reset and make a new file, when he totally didn't. But Alpha, would you
Yeah.
like to explain a good fact that you learned
Yeah.
about
So I was
Banjo-Tooie?
trying to do Wasteland early, and I realized you had to have parallel clockwork.
What are you
shot.
talking about? No,
I don't want
Wasteland
to talk about
early?
what I
No.
did.
Alpha.
What I really did was I forgot you could Talon Torpedo. I don't know why my brain thought that, but you can Talon Torpedo not in C up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I kept trying to Talon Torpedo in when I'm in first person because that's what we always do in runs.
Oh, so you just kept shooting eggs?
Yeah, and I was like, so I actually got to Wumba in JRL. I transformed into the sub, and I'm like, well, I'm screwed, so I just need to start a new file. So I saved and quit after I transformed into the sub. And I sat in the main menu for 2 minutes hovering over the trash can.
And he had the red hand over his file so many times, and...
Oh... That's, yeah. See, I like, when I was going to Wumba, I was like, wait a sec, how am I supposed to get the Jiggy and the fish? And then I was like, oh yeah, I just leave C up. And then I just got it. Yeah, it's rough. How much longer do you think you had?
If I got a good Cauldron Key... I mean, all I had left was I was on my way to Mingy right there, which is like a 48-second fight. And then I had just had Klungo 3. So maybe if I had a good Cauldron Keep, 3 minutes, 4 minutes...
Alpha has the potential to win this race, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, getting like 8 less Jiggies for sure.
For sure. And
yeah, I didn't even think of using the solo Banjo to grab the train switch.
Then the whole GI thing was a mess too. I forgot you had to unscrew the platform.
Yeah.
Alpha was ahead in the beginning as well. Like the first 45 minutes, Alpha was ahead.
Well, the very beginning screwed me over because I was doing just random stuff going through GGM and getting the train stuff. And then I looked at your picture again and I was like, oh, whoops, I'm stupid. All cheats allowed? Yeah, right. How are we supposed to do that without egg game? So I was like, I've gotten literally no Jiggies in GGM, so I'm gonna have to go back for them at some point. But I was like, I'm not gonna do it now because I'd rather have grenade eggs for Cole. So I went into MT and I was like, well, now my Jiggies are just all messed up. I don't even know what I'm going to do. So I just kind of got whatever Jiggies I could. And I just kind of did the puzzles one by one after Witchy World because I had to. And then when I was doing Balloon Burst, I got the idea I guess you can shoot eggs in midair if you have airborne egg aiming.
Right.
Yep.
So that gave me the idea to go back and do Bovina with airborne eggs.
Yeah, that was actually sick. We really like seeing that because that's something nobody's ever done before. I don't think literally any human ever on the entire Earth in the past 20 years has done Bovina with airborne egg aim.
And yeah, that caught me off guard, not being able to put away your cursor when you're swimming.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, because technically you don't have egg aim, so you can't control your cursors.
Yeah.
But airborne eggs and underwater eggs automatically give you the cursor permanently, so you can't get rid of it.
Yeah,
what confused me was when I was Fok, it wouldn't let me have a cursor. That was what confused me.
Yeah, you're the sub. You don't have egg aim, so the transformation.
Oh, so it registers like that. It doesn't use.
Yeah, it was the same as the B when I did some Jiggies with the B. The B doesn't have a cursor either. So you're just forced to shoot straight. And I think I knew that at one point, but it just it's been so long since I've had any reason to ever do it like that.
Yeah, the big tilter for me wasn't even Talon Torpedo bullshit. It was I went in patch and spent 3 minutes in there.
Trying to hit the first patch.
You were still ahead after that because
That's crazy.
of the Jiggies.
Yeah.
But yeah.